Welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. So as you can see, I am now up on the left hand side of the screen. That is because we need to be able to keep an eye on the money, and then in terms of control as well, we roughly know like what we need to press in order to do different things, so not that big of a deal. So let's go back to the shop because we will need to get a weeder. Just check, because we do need to weed it, and then we do need to fertilize it, because we are already a month behind on fertilizing it. So let's get straight into weeding. So we need to go to the trailers, and then we go down to weeding. Where is it? I've definitely gone past it. Yep, I've gone past it. Where is it? Sprayers, weeders. Okay, so in the last episode we looked at this one, but this, as you can see here, can only be used in the first stages of growing crops. Now that's alright, no saying that, but we do need something that can be used throughout, regardless. So I'm thinking of this. Oh, this is only the first stage. First stage. Oh, it's only the first stages. Well then, if they can only be used in the first stages, then I thought weeding can be done at any time. I know it can't be here. Maybe it's different, I don't know. Oh, then again, we do spray it here. That's actually something as well. Sprayers, because this might actually be a better job. But I need liquid, like weed. These are just fertilizer, isn't it? Just pretty much not like a... Where's... So, is that it? Is that all we got for weeding? Is this? So we might as well just get this here then. At 45. Well, it wouldn't be long doing a job either. Yeah, let's get it. Alright, so that leaves us with 31k. Now the other thing as well I wanted to buy, that I only found out there recently, if we go to properties, how do we get that again? Construction, and we go to properties, buildings, you actually find that sometimes you can accelerate the day. No. Sales, container tools, farmhouses. Farmhouses. A house for your farm. A house for your farm. Sometimes your house can actually fast forward the day. So let's test that theory. So let's put this house somewhere where it's not stuck in the way. Let's put it over here. And let's put it here for now. Okay, because you can actually fast forward seasons. But we don't have time for fast forward seasons at the moment. We need to go and get that weeder, because we need to weed. So that leaves us with 11,000. That should be enough for most things. Also, if anybody has any mod suggestions that they love and enjoy using, and I'll always use them in every version of this game that comes out, do put it down below, or visit Discord channel linked below. Because I am interested in making this game a wee bit better in experience. Yes, it's fun and all that there, but there is some mods that adds quite a bit to it. So for example, like Minecraft, for example, you can get like all different mods that make it so much better. It's just not in the base game. So maybe something like that. Where is this thing going? It goes on here, yeah, that's okay. I'll take this. Well, it is, the tractor's the right suitability for it, which is actually something I don't check too often, those like weights and stuff. Because there has been a few times in the past where I've got tools and then realised shortly after, oh wait, this tractor can barely even lift it. It used to happen very frequently with FS13. I used to get the biggest seeder you can get, and then I used to get the I can't remember the brand of tractor, and it used to find that it was tipping on it, but you just needed a front weight, but it's just something to keep note of. But another thing as well is some people forget about, and I often forget about this myself, is that you don't have to go and buy a weight. Just stick on a front mower and that does the job as well. You don't have to, you're saving money by not having to buy a weight. Let's get this thing folded out. Just to see how big this thing is. Ah. That should do it. What? Oh, did we get it too late? I think we got it too late. Let's just see what happens if we use it. I think it's actually just destructing the crops, is it? What do you mean no field fan? Sure it is a field. Let's just check the map here for a second. Oh, okay. Right, so here's the field here, right? Let's go to growth. I know that's in here. Weed. Okay, so zoom in here. Weed. Okay, what's going on here? Why is it... What's going on here that it's all done? That seems a wee bit suspicious. That's really suspicious. Why is it down there? Why is that all done down there? Well, let's just do a practice run here anyway. Do I need to lower this down anymore? No. Let's check the map now again. I see now there's a blue line. Needs rolling. I'm gonna stop that in case it destructs the actual Oh wait. It has done something there. Oh, because we're running. Oh, I see what's happening here as well. It's because we're actually driving down it, so we're crushing the crops. We've got destruction. Not go down that anymore. Yeah, see the two tracks that's put in. So we actually don't need this, but we'll keep it anyway. It'll help with yield, but we do need to go and spray it. So what's going on here? So apparently here it's been weeded. And I can actually see it. I can see it there on the ground. Yeah, that's weird. So let's get the sprayer going. We'll put this over here. I wonder if we have enough laders in this thing to do the job. Looks like we do. No, I don't want to... Oh, wait. Because we're going to do that, that's going to end up destructing the crops, isn't it? I hope this doesn't destruct the crops. This would be very, very unfortunate if it was the case. Like, we need narrow wheels or something. Let's just see what happens anyway. Wait, what's this? This is a weeder, isn't it? Oh, right. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. I'm being silly. It's that's the cedar. I don't know why I thought that was. Not thinking here. It's the cedar. The thing is, we do have to put tram lines in it anyway, you know, for... Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was... Should have known anyway. I'm not even awake here. Look at the tool anyway. I don't know what made me think looking at that was okay. That's what we need there. There we go. Because this is so wide, probably don't need, we'll probably not put that many tracks in. Which one here? Here, maybe? That'll do. Let's check. Yeah, I'll go. I do have access. Actually, I have to pull this up. Nah, let's check the map now, see what that comes up with. I don't think it needs done. It looks like it doesn't. So stop that there. Doesn't look like it needs done. And it hasn't put any tracks in it. Hopefully it doesn't turn. Oh, it is. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. I should have just drove straight off. Yeah, this is not good. This is not a really not good start. We've destroyed probably about a... I don't know how much money's worth, but probably about a couple $100 there worth of stuff. Oh well, it's all part of the learning experience anyway. So it looks like you don't actually spray it any more than once. So you plant it, weed it, spray it, all done. That's it. Now, I'm curious to see what goes on over here in this house. I think you can use it to skip seasons. Is this literally just a trailer house? Is that all that is? How am I supposed to get up to it? I hope that doesn't actually get in the way of the spraying. That would be very annoying if it did. It is just trailer. Sleep. What is that? R. What time do you want to wake up at? Let's go with that. March, April, May. I thought we can go to the next day. Oh right, there we go. So maybe we use this here to skip seasons. So we're on May, so that should take us on to June. Oh, it does. Oh, excellent. So we just need to go to October, so let's do that again. Yeah, there we go. So we don't have to wait for it. What was the tips and tricks? I read that on Google. I was just looking up no random tips and tricks and it said use a house to skip the days. So that makes sense. So all we have to do is go to October here and then go and harvest that cotton. That gives us bales and that whatever. So, oh wait, did we get enough money to do baling? If not, we can sell some stuff. After we're done this here sleep, we'll just take a quick look in the map, see if that needs to be done. Let's see. Oh, Okay, August. So just need to do 2 more months, but let's just see what it looks like here. Okay. So weed is at this stage here. Okay. That's okay. Let's go for another one. So just keep doing it. We're doing 2 more times and that's it. But this is so much better. At least then we can fast forward. Because all we have to do is like cotton, soybeans and wheat. But we don't have enough to do soybeans or wheat. But we'll hopefully get enough money out of this that we can. Obviously, the money that we get out of this, we put it towards getting machinery to do soybeans. Put that money towards getting other stuff. That's okay. That's still staying the same. That's alright. So in September, October. There we are. So now we should get into the stage where cotton has fully grown. And it should be completely white field. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like there is... Is that done? Let's see. Let's see. Hotspots, crop types, growth. Ready to harvest. Excellent. That is good to hear. So let's hop into this machine here and get it set up. So we'll take it down here to the bottom. Get it ready. That's very good. So it's 8 o'clock in the day. Spin it round. I don't think we have tools for lifting it, but again, as I say, we can sell the weeder. Look at the state of that. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't do this properly. Oh, she whips around there pretty quickly. Alright, let's get it. Oh, it folds out. Let's go. Zoom out a bit here, as you can see. Yeah, so it just needs to do all them bits first. Then we skip the seasons back till we go to February. Plant it again. Selling time for this here is February is actually the best time to sell this. So as we're going to plant the new one, we'll sell it. It's very, very slow process. Wonder how it separates the cotton from the plant. I wonder how what way that works. Although it looks like it goes into like some spinning drums there. So unless what it does is that there's like unless there's like some thing on the drums with spikes on it that literally just spin around and grab the plant, but only grab the buds, but the cotton sticks to the pins on the. I don't know. This is just an assumption. I'm not too sure exactly how it works. But like I've seen cotton growing on plants in the wild, and it actually comes off fairly easily. Like, you can just pull it off. I used to think, sometimes when I seen it, I used to think, oh no, it came from a sheep has just rubbed up against the plant. And then you look at it and you think, no, that's actually, it's grown on it. It's very rare to see cotton growing in the wild. And I usually only see it on mountains. It's very rare to see it anywhere else. This is incredibly boring. I should flip around. So it does 7%, so it hasn't even done like a bale's worth yet. So let me see, a few lanes. It'll probably end up doing, if that's 7, to go into 100, it'll have to go 10 plus another, say 15 lanes. We might actually get a bale out of this. We might not actually get anything out of this at all. It'd be really devastating if that was the fact though. But I'd say if weeds have something to do with it. If I was to take a guess. And then destroying up there does not help either. A theory I want to test out is silage. So use silage in one of the contracts we've done there. Does it make more money than actually baling the hay and then wrapping it up in plastic? Because you see the way you've got these dividers on the lanes. If you cut them, that's free grass. You just pick it up and bale it, and you get maybe a few hundred out of it. Like every penny, works out. But I don't think we have tools, do we? We don't have tools to. Where do we see where we own stuff? Oh, we have to go to P, and then we go to owned items. So we don't have the. We probably should have rented this, in terms of price. But again, if we come to that stage, we can. We've nothing to pick the bales up with. But if it's doing square bales, it'll be that mod we have or whatever on the trailer. I'm gonna be a wee bit optimistic. I say we probably will get at least one bale out of this anyway. 2, maybe tops. But obviously, in terms of like fields and stuff, it would be good to get, if we could get these 4 here turned into one big field, that'd be pretty cool. Then we can use the following mod to, what's going on here? Alright, it just takes a while to update. I was going to say it's missed quite a bit there. So, so that's cultivated, that's ploughed, seed bed, harvested, remove foliage, withered. Nothing's withered, so. Yeah, fields as well. It's very hard to know what we really want, out of this. But I would like to get soybeans going. I think soybeans, all you need is to plant them and then spray them, whatever. But we've got a weeder that can do all that stuff, so maybe we'll get the tractor and start weeding this. Not weeding it, but planting the new stuff. Oh no, sure, we can't plant in season. Duh. A lot of people turn seasons off, and I can get that. I can get your reasoning for it. But I feel like it adds a base to the game, where you have to sort of follow a routine. Because if you turn seasons off, you can plant anything at any time. Whereas if you leave it on, you know that you can't plant cotton at the moment. You have to wait until February. But it means that as you go through the month, you can plant other stuff in its place and do different things. So, for example, between February and October is cotton. Between April and October is soybeans, and between September and July is wheat. But obviously between October and February, if we want to use the same field, we need to find a crop. So let's do that. Let's find a crop that will work between October and here we are. So something that'll work between October and February is over here, and as you can see, nothing works between October and February other than doing grass and poplar. No, sorry, that's not right. Grass and oilseed radish you might just get away with. Yeah, and then you can harvest it at any time, really. But oilseed radish, if you want to use the same field up until, I don't know how many months it takes to grow, it's just an option there. So we're on 25% here now at the minute. So if we do a visual here of this here field and imagine this lane copied over, I'd say we barely even get one out of this. I'd say, if I was to take an estimated guess, I'd say we probably get 1.1 bales. So that'll be 1.1 bale and 10% of another one, I'd say we get out of this here, if I was to take a guess. And the thing is, you don't even need a trailer, because it's one bale. Just put a single bale lift on the front of a tractor and that's it. That's all it's needed. Don't need anything else. Again, save money that way. So that's just something to think about. So let that work away. 11,000. I'm actually going to see how much it is for an attachment that we were just talking there about. I wonder how much it is for a bale front loader tools. Well, see, the tractor has got 20-point linkage on the front, but that's front loader. But we're looking for 3-point linkage. 3-point linkage tools. So, like for example, on the wagon tractor, you can put what's the name of it? I've forgotten. It'll come back to me in a second. There's a tool that you can put a link box on the back of a tractor. A link box, for anybody that doesn't know, is like it's almost the width of the wheels, but it's like imagine a shovel. I don't want to use the word shovel, but imagine a bucket or a shovel attachment that is just roughly the length of the width of the tractor and goes in the back, and it's handy for taking different things. So you can put like things like stones in it, tools, like waste and different things. You can put it into it, and the good thing about it is you can often tip them depending on what setup you have on your 3-point linkage. You can often tip them as well. So what you can do is you can reverse into a pile of stones and then scoop them up and drive them somewhere, and then use the tipping, it's usually on a hydraulic, to tip them out. Often enough on older tractors, vintage tractors, sometimes you didn't get the option of your 3-point linkage being able to tip on the top link. So what you had was like a long top link that had a screw on it that pulls the two pieces together, so you can unscrew it and that'll change the angle of the bucket. It's just a bit of a hassle, but you can do that way. But I'm looking for something like that at the front, but for lifting the bales. So it's probably under like bale loaders or something. Probably like this here, which is for brown bales. And I think this is good enough. That looks like it goes on the back of the tractor. Ideally, it would be good to have it on the front, but it's just easier to work with. But back will do rightly. So we'll buy that as well. Yeah, let's buy that. Because we will end up using it, that's for certain. What are we on? 36%. Oh god. Oh dear. I have tangled myself up. It is an extremely slow process. People were right in saying that it is a very, very, very boring process, just watching this thing going over and back, over and back, over and back. But to be honest, I would love to be doing something else. It's just early stages in the game. I feel like once we get into the swing of things, we have more money, we can go and do more versatile different stuff. Like, I know in the silage we had 2 different tractors, we could have done 2 different things, but it wasn't making as much money, and I'd be really good if I found out that this here is not actually profitable at all. If we don't get any more than 10,000 for that bale, I'm gonna be so unhappy. I'm not gonna get at least 10,000 for that bale. At least. That puts us. If we did imagine that was actually 10,000 and we get 19 out of that, what can we buy next? Well, we do need soybeans, but let's see the packs. We need for soybeans. Oh, there's not there. Nothing there. Oh god, spam. Well, soybeans is soybeans, so let's see. We would need, I think, for harvesting soybeans, so let's go to harvesters. Or it probably is up here, actually. Another thing as well we have to remember is that we can also rent. What size is this actually? That's 6 meters, that's 6 meters. They're both the same, but I honestly don't know why you would want to pay more. Why would you want to pay more? Like, I don't see a benefit. Oh, you're just paying for more horsepower, really. That's it. Right. Oh yeah, harvester. Sugar cane, grape, forestry machines, forage harvesters. This seems like more like it here. So soybean, does soybean yet? I feel like something like that would be good. But with or what the tool attachments? Okay. So that does a 5 meter. Okay. Ideally want something. Well, we can't actually afford it, that's for certain. But we can possibly rent it. Or lease it. And I feel like that would be beneficial. Like, that's what we should have done with that cotton machine. Because if we only earn 10,000 per bale, assuming that we do get 10,000, it would take 33 bales to pay off that, well, 34 bales to pay off that harvester we have. And that is just not... Where is it gone to? That is just not feasible. Oh no, I'm wrong. It would take 5 bales to pay it off. Because you have to round it up. It would take 5 bales to pay off this machine here. 5 bales? 50 bales. 50 bales to pay that off. So I'm thinking of selling it. And leasing it out. But obviously we'll do that after this is done because it wouldn't make any sense. I'll end up only wasting what's currently done at the moment. But there's bound to be like some sort of mod that can... I might actually stand corrected. We might get a bit more than 1.1 bales out of this. Because like, this is almost... it's halfway now shortly. So we'll definitely get one out. I don't know. I'm going to still say 1.1. Could be surprised. Although saying that, it's on the... No, it's not. It's on the shortest part. Yeah, so it should decline and as you go. So what I'm saying is, if you go onto the map here, after the saves, as you go onto the map here, so you'll find that these lanes here, yes, you're going to get the most, but as you come down, because this here is gradient down, you're going to get less per row. So yeah, I still stand at 1.1. Okay. If we get more than 10,000, I'm going to be so happy. But we'll use that as a determining factor. It's just very, very slow setup. It might be worth... oh wait, can you lease out multiple of these here vehicles? So if I wanted to get like a fleet of 2 going, can you do that? I don't know. I really want to get into forestry. Really, really do. I love it. Love doing the forestry aspect of things in this here. What else could we do? Just trying to think. So we're looking this here to get soybeans and wheat, and then for animals' sake, I do want to do cows, but sheep, because we're doing cotton, it would make sense to do sheep as well, because then you can do like clothes and stuff. So let's do a bit of writing here, so I can get my notes going. So let's go to cows. Animals. Oh wait, we have to go to the help menu. Okay. Let's go down to... let's go to... sheeps. So grass and hay, it's actually really easily fed. So let's write that down. So sheep, get grass and hay. Well, we get the hay from the wheat and we get grass from anywhere. So that's the one tool can pretty much do all that. Okay, so we get that. Now with the likes of what's the total next ration? Get ingredients: straw, hay, silage, and mineral feed. You can harvest grass and turn it into hay yourself. If your farm has fields of grass And the requirement is it's easier to buy all the ingredients at the dealership. You can buy bales of straw, hay, and silent under objects, bales, mineral feed. It's available in the pan section. If I remember vaguely, I think that's actually beneficial to do that at the start. Barn feeding robot. Then you only need to deliver the ingredients to the barn, straw, hay, silent feed. The robot will automatically mix the feed and feed the animals regularly if all ingredients are in stock. That's right, because you need to throw the stuff into the pens. Now, cows was the second thing that we were going to do. So they need grass and hay and TMR. And TMR is total mixed ration, which is a concoction of other stuff. Total mixed ration. I can't remember. There it is. Total mixed ration. Oh yeah, we've seen this. You can optimize the milk production in your cabin feed and total mixed ration. This is the only way to gain home salad. Get the ingredients, store, hay, silage, and mineral feed. Oh, I think it's stuff that you have to buy. It could be very expensive. Let's just go on the improving yield. Removing weeds. There are 3 methods to remove weeds: using a weeder, using a hoe, or spraying herbicide with a sprayer. I knew it. I knew there was a sprayer version of it. Weeders only remove the smallest weeds, so you need to be quick with a hoe. You are able to remove small and larger weeds, while with a sprayer, even the largest weeds can be removed. But there might still be some weeds left standing when they only start spraying and the weeds have fully grown. You can buy herbicide as pallets in the shop to fill your sprayer. Sprayers are found in the crop protection carrier of the shop. Crop protection. Crop protection. Where's that? Crop protection. Whereabouts is that? Let's go through them. Trash, discards, planters, rollers, mowers, grassland care, spheres, forage, chainsaws. There's nothing there. Vehicles. Crop protection. Here we are. Yeah. But surely you can put it in the sprayer. It does, yeah, there. Yeah. That is 24 meters. That one there would be a dead on one. So you just buy things at herbicide. Okay, so that's actually good to know. So we can sell the other thing, buy that instead, and get herbicides. That can be used in place of that other tool. But again, that's only if the crops are well on. Still working away here. It's very slow. It only does 10 kilometers an hour. It takes ages to get any of this here done. So what I might actually do is end the episode here, and then the next one, hopefully, we'll have this here done. We'll go with the tractor in the next episode, pick up that new tool, and get ready to pick up the bale out of this here, and fast forward the seasons to February, where we sell the bale to get more profit for it. Which we should actually be able to see how much we'll get for it. I think what we do is we go to this goods. We'll see here. Where's cotton? Cotton. You actually for real? Supermarket. But sure, we'll know anyway when February comes, but that's at its lowest. Can we see the fluctuations? Yeah. Two, 4, 5, 5. Okay. If that's all that we get for it, I'm gonna be so mad. Because then it means we're gonna have to get all grass stuff back. But yeah, I'm getting a bit nervous now because I hope that's not as much. That's not all we get for it. We might end up having to take a loan out to buy the building to turn all that stuff. Getting very low on funds as well. That's actually very worrying. I don't want to have to take a loan out, but I feel like we need to. We need to. And if one thing's going to be got with the loan, it's going to be another field for planting stuff. Tools, machinery. My God, just to even think of it, it's going to be so hard. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this here episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any comments, any suggestions, do drop them down below or visit the Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow our Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games are coming out as well as what games we will be playing. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing if you haven't already, and drop us a like if you enjoy what you're seeing. It is really appreciated, and also helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.